We're living in a very challenging century for humanity, a century where there are existential threats like climate change, where people have to come together, much like microbes in a community, to collaborate, to cooperate in a sustained way to be able to deal with questions that are larger than ourselves. The need to do so is obvious, but whether we are evolved enough as a species, both biologically, psychologically, and socially to do that is a question.
Dr. Gordon is the definition of a trailblazer. He is internationally recognized as the founder of the field of human gut microbiome research, and he has truly revolutionized the way we understand the role of microbiome in health and disease. His work has provided answers to basic questions about how microbes assemble in different regions of the gut, how they cooperate and compete, how different diets influence the behavior of this microbe, and how the microbe in turn influence host biology. Remarkably, his work has been foundational in establishing how microbial communities they transform components of the food that we eat into products that shape, among other things, our metabolism, our physiology, immune functions, behaviors, and predisposition to disease.
When I was young, there was a book called The Microbe Hunters that I read, where the interactions between ourselves and microbes was portrayed in warlike terms. I've grown up to realize that most of our interactions with microbes are mutually beneficial. And rather than war, peaceful coexistence is the rule. The questions are as old as microbiology itself, but the toolbox, both experimentally and computationally, is new and rapidly evolving. We're in a century of great change, and it'll be important for us to understand the meaning of that change. There is so much work to still do, and that we're in a position of trying to do those things now that we've always dreamed of doing.
So his research has shed light on two of the major public health crises of our time, meaning obesity and childhood malnutrition. Dr. Gordon has dedicated decades to not only making these remarkable discoveries on gastrointestinal development and the human gut microbiome, but also translating those breakthroughs into interventions that can reduce global health inequities. He has mentored, supported, and inspired a very large number of high-profile researchers around the world, and these researchers are now progressively uncovering mysteries of the gut microbiome and how these microbes affect host health and disease.
The lab has been populated by a magnificent group of individuals who have not been afraid to say, I don't understand, and to learn together, to sharing their knowledge with one another. This landscape of kindness, of collaboration, cooperation, of generosity, of humility, I think is essential to make progress in this field, but also serves as the foundations of interdisciplinary science, a shared sense of enthusiasm, of joy in the pursuit of things that we don't understand. And I hope that that's something that many people in the lab have and will experience. It's certainly something that gives me immense joy.